You lost sight of the prize at hand.
What are you out there for, man?
Yeah.
What are you battling for, you know? What is you out there for, man? Y'all might as well just pack it up and just do whatever y'all want to do, man.
That's what they doing.
I mean, well, they getting paid off, man.
They gotta be.
You getting paid, you took a payoff, man.
Not saying them, in particular, but you got a lot of guys that they got commercials on their videos. Sakari, I don't respect you. I don't respect anybody that has commercials on call themselves teaching the word, man. You selling the word, man. That's sacrilege, man. You know? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 1. It says, Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye and buy and eat. It says, yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
Yeah, read that again. That's beautiful.
Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 1.
Yep.
It says, Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat.
Yeah, come ye buy and eat, man.
It says, yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
Yeah, plain and simple, man. Because it's allegoric, man. They ain't talking about actual wine and, you know? They ain't talking about actual wine and honey and meat. It's talking about this knowledge, wisdom, understanding that's going to sustain you. You know, that's going to keep your belly full, man. You know, your mind is that's the real belly, man. You know, this don't profit nothing. That's why, in order to heighten in the spirit, what do? You fast. You make this empty. You fill this up and make this empty, you know?
Yeah, they making money off of them ads, you know, that they have on those YouTube videos. That's how they get money.
Yeah, that's right. And then they selling wayward doctrines. That's why I call it sacrilege. You know? Because sacrilege is basically when they were selling idols in the temple, man. You know? You basically making money off the word, but in a false way. They're buying it, and it's not even going to help them. Go ahead.
Got a precept. This is 2nd Ezra 14, verse 38. And the next day, behold, a voice called me, saying, Ezra, open thy mouth, and drink that I give thee to drink. Then opened I my mouth, and behold, he reached me a full cup, which was full as it were with water, but the color of it was like fire. And I took it and drank. And when I had drunk of it, my heart uttered understanding, and wisdom grew in my breast, for my spirit strengthened my memory, and my mouth was open and shut no more. The highest gave understanding unto the 5 men, and they wrote the wonderful visions of the night that were told, which they knew not. And they sat 40 days, and they wrote in the day, and at night they ate bread. As for me, I spake in the day, and I held not my tongue by night. In 40 days they wrote 204 books. And it came to pass, when the 40 days were fulfilled, that the highest spake, saying, the first that thou hast written, publish openly, that the worthy and unworthy may read it. But keep the 70 last, that thou mayest deliver them only to such as be wise among the people.
That's right, man. So Ezra drank the water, which was with the fire, and basically enhanced his knowledge, wisdom, understanding. It said he put it out to the people. He said, but he hid it for them that are unwise, man. So this feast, if you will, is not for everybody. Oh, matter of fact, get I think it's 2nd Ezra 9. No, not 2nd, Sirach, the 9th chapter.
Hold on, let me, can I
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is verse 47. It says, for in them, no, Shalaki. It says, verse 46, it says,
15.
But keep the 70 last, that thou mayest deliver them only to such as be wise among the people. For in them is the spring of understanding, the fountain of wisdom, and the stream of knowledge. Right. And I did so.
Right. So basically, if the word is considered to be food. Matter of fact, give real quick, Sirach, I think it's 12 and 12, is it? It says, know whom thou doest good to. You can hold that on deck, you know? Because basically, I'm not going to invite anybody to my house to eat, you know? If I got a bottle of water, if I don't know you, I'm not giving you nothing to drink. You know, if I got like an extra bottle, you know, just, you know, for truth's sake, if I got an extra bottle, I see Jake come up mad thirsty. I got some extra cold water. I'm like, yo, here you go, Jake. You know? But for the most part, I'm not inviting you to my house. We're not gonna sit down, put a napkin on your lap and all that. We're not gonna eat together, man. I'm not gonna invite you to potluck. Cause you might come up and stroll up in there. You can have some pork roast and niggas, got some shrimp. You know, lobster. You know, I got some crab legs, man. I was soaking them in the Old Bay. No, we're not. I can't eat with you, dogs. You got that real quick?
Yeah, this is
Go ahead.
Sirach 12:4, it says, give to the godly man and help not a sinner.
Oh, yeah, give to the godly man and help not a sinner. Go ahead.
It says, do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly.
Right.
Hold back thy bread and give it not unto him.
See? Hold back thy bread and give it not to him, man. Go ahead.
Lest he overmaster thee thereby.
Yeah, because a nigga, that's a nigga for you. You give a nigga some bread, yo, you got more bread? Yo, nigga, open your refrigerator, you go in the bathroom. Yeah. You know?
It says, for else thou...
You got second, you got 9, right? Keep going up,
Yeah,
Matthew 7 chapter.
It says, do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly. Hold back thy bread and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby. For else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him.
Yeah. See?
Twice evil.
Yeah. That's right. Bring that real quick.
This is Matthew 7:6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs.
Right, when you go into the scripture, see now, when Yahushua was speaking, he was speaking on an advanced level. He wasn't speaking on a basic level, man. So he was speaking on a level to which them that have ears to hear can understand. So when he said, give not which is holy unto the dogs, when you read the scriptures, it represents heathens. But he's not talking about regular heathens. It's about basically Israelites that will conform unto the ways of the heathen. So he said, give not which is holy unto the heathens, meaning the 2/3, the wicked of our people, like Ezra said. Go ahead.
Neither cast ye your pearls before swine.
Right, why not? Go ahead.
Lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rent.
And rent you. They're gonna turn it, they're gonna use what you said against you. That's why the scripture said what just now? He said, for all the good that you do to someone that you don't know, to an evil person, they're gonna double it in wickedness on you.
Set you up, man.
Yeah, basically. You know, you got examples of that in Israel now. You know, certain brothers let certain brothers into their house. You got men that committed adultery against other brothers. You got men that call themselves exposing other brothers. Oh, he only do this, or he only do that. You know, or he only worked this amount of hours. You know, or his woman looked like this. Why? All because another man did good unto a wicked man. But it's a part of prophecy. We got to take the good with the bad with the good. You know? It's more than that. But I think that's it.
That's why these scriptures was written. You know, you read through Ecclesiasticus and you read through a Proverbs, and you say, why is this in here, you know? The same reason why what we're going through, you know? Some brothers are fulfilling these scriptures, man.
Right.
You know?
That's right, man. This is life everlasting right here, man. You know, everybody else is dead. All right? Go ahead, bring that out.
This is Sirach chapter 9, verse 15. It says, let thy talk be with the wise, and all thy communication and the law of the Most High.
Yeah, let thy talk be with the wise and all thy communication within the Lord of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because even when we talk bullshit talk, what did it revert back to? The scriptures. You know? But it said, who are you supposed to do that with? With the men, with other men of the Lord, other men of like mind. And hey, brothers, it is what it is. Even men amongst your camp, you gotta know, okay, I'm rocking with him. He may be in the camp, but I don't necessarily rock with him too tough. Doesn't mean he's not a man of the Lord, but I don't rock with him too tough. And you gotta know to discern that, because every brother ain't gonna get along. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 16. It says, and let the just man eat and drink with you.
See, let the just man eat and drink with you. Go ahead.
It says, and let thy glorying be in the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's why our power resides in, man. The fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. But the point in that was what? It was what? That we only eat with just men. All right? If you got a woman, you kind of frantic, if you will, if you eat with her. You know, she might be making something. Oh, baby, I forgot these are pork and beans. You just wanted hot dogs. She threw pork and beans and shit. You know? But a brother, you know, hey, bro, I know what we gonna get. You know what you're gonna get out of it. Same thing, when you go in a brother's house, you know what the conversation is gonna be like. You know? You don't want, a lot of times you don't want to deal with niggas in the world. You know, you may know somebody, he might be chill or whatever. You know, you get to a point in the time when you in this faith, in this knowledge, I don't want to deal with them niggas, man. I ain't trying to talk to this nigga today. You know? You know? He'll be your own family member. You know?
Avoid them like the plague.
Yeah, you avoid them like the plague, man. You know? I think that's it on that. You got something?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah 9:4. It says, "Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother. For every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders."
Yeah, every man will walk with slanders. Come up a little more so it has some more room.
Yeah, verse 5 it says, "And they will deceive every one his neighbor, and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies, and weary themselves to commit iniquity. Thine habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit they refuse to know me, saith the Lord."
Yeah, that's right. Through deceit, they refuse to know Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You know, they want to. Oh, let's get that. I think that's the 30th chapter, Isaiah 30. Prophesy now unto us right things.
Verse 12.
Nah, it started 10. Maybe 9. I tell you, those 3 chapters back to back. It's 28 and 9, 29 and 8, or something like that, and then you got 30 and 9 in that area.
Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 10. Yeah, it says, which say, let's start at 9. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not into us right things. It said, prophesy not into us right things, speak into us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Yeah, prophesy deceit, man. Can you read that again out? What you just, no, what this brother just read.
Yeah, Khan, it says, Jeremiah 9, verse 6, it says, thine habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know me, saith the Lord.
See, and through deceit, they refuse to know me, man. Because when the prophets come around, they're like, I don't want to hear that. Because they're comfortable in lies. They're comfortable with smooth talk. You know, but the scripture says what? How does the devil come? With smooth words, soft as oil, soft as butter. You know? But swords is in it. Swords is in his hand. They're backstabbing. You know, but when we come up rough, the scripture says what? Am I now your enemy because I tell you the truth? You know? Whatever brothers got.
Yeah, this is Psalm 55, verse 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Con. Like we said, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. You know, Esau comes with these smooth words, you know. We'll give you benefits, you know. We'll do this for you, we'll do that for you, you know. But within his heart, he's thinking about how he's going to overthrow you, you know. You know, how he's going to use you getting his benefits to trap you up some type of way, man. And that's the devil, man. You know. You got a scripture? Yeah, bring that up.
This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, the scriptures say, never trust thy enemy, you know, as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, you know. So we ain't about trusting in this man or trusting in his system, you know. We'll use it, you know, to our benefit, but only to a certain extent, man. But never trust this enemy, man. Because he's trying to trap us up, you know, and bring us down, you know.
Verse 11, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching.
Yeah, though he humbled himself. Look, take the Native Americans, for instance, you know. They came over here, you know, the natives helped them survive the winter, you know. He came humble, you know, but in the back of his mind, he was thinking about how we gonna overtake them and take their land. They knew that we were Israelites, They knew that the Gadites were Israelites, man. And it was in their heart. That deception was in their heart, man. To overthrow the Gadites and to take the land and put them. They put the Native American Indians in slavery, man. And then when they couldn't use the Native American Indians, they brought the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native. They brought the Negroes over here in cargo slave ships, man. You know. And I say that the same people that to this day that their fathers was oppressed in this land try to trust in this, man. Try to trust in this system. You know, like this system hasn't been set up to overthrow them. How many more examples we need? The prison industrial complex, right? You know, the foods that we're eating, even down to the housing. A lot of the housing in the inner cities have what is it called? What's that paint? Lead paint. You know. You know.
I don't know.
So you know, never trust our enemy. Go ahead.
It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, it says, Shalaki, it says, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
Yeah, our people about to find out that, you know, what the so-called white man did to get us over into this land, that rust has never been wiped away. It's still rusty, man. You know, he might have shined it up and gave you some benefits to appease you. He might have gave you civil rights, you know, to appease your anger. But that was just the appeasement, man. Now he's about to push his New World Order agenda with the chip. So, you know, they about to find out that he was always the devil, man.
Yeah, if I may add, you said that rust.
Battery.
You said that rust is that rust never went away, and that rust goes back to Jacob and Esau being in the womb. You know, it was always there. But I got a precept. This is Psalms chapter 10, verse 7. It says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud.